As a doctor, I often have to deliver terrible news. There was this one time I had a patient. He had diabetes. He went into some kind of diabetic coma. It's caused from diabetic shock. I walk into the room and I'm like, Johnny, I'm afraid that you're so fat that I had to remove your foot. You're just such a fat person. I had to cut your foot off. I'm sorry to say. You're just so fat. You're just one of my fattest patients. And I've only had to cut off a few feet in my life. You're just so fat. You're just so fat. And I had to cut off your foot. And the thing is, I'm looking at you right now. I might have to cut off another foot. See, you thought it was okay because your wife would, she would just slap your tummy. I know, your wife is a tummy slapper. But the thing is, the tummy slapping needs to stop. The thing is also, like, as a doctor, you need to approach certain subjects sensitively. For years, I was a gynecologist. And you had to deal with a lot of lawsuits and sexual harassment lawsuits. That's just what it's like being a gynecologist. Is that you're constantly having to deal with sexual harassment lawsuits, and there's a lot of technical jargon. So when I talk to the judge, I have to point out, listen, I'm just shoving my fists into their vaginas. That's all I'm doing. I'm just shoving my hand into their pussies. There's nothing wrong with that. It's part of the procedure. You have to show them. You have to show the judge. Luckily, my judge was a woman, so it wasn't so hard. I mean, I was pretty hard, but the task itself was not hard. Then I quit that so I could take care of fat people and cut off their feet. And I've been, you know what they say, when you go from vaginas to feet, you start smelling. You start smelling like your profession. You start smelling like feet, but it's better than smelling like a vagina, in honesty. I attracted a lot of lesbians. It sucks because when they found out that I didn't have a vagina, they were really disappointed. So I switched to foot doctor, and now I just attract a lot of foot fetishes, which is also kind of gross. I scratch my armpit with my foot all the time. So it's just gross to me that someone will want to, like, suck on my toes and shit. But, like, the reason why I don't wash my hands after I pee is because I hold my dick with my foot. So yeah, that's just the doctor blog. I'm just gonna upload this on doctorblogs.com.